Hey y'all, welcome back to Latoya She Writes. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been rocking with me, you already know the vibe. We talk life, inner work, self-worth, and moving through this world with clarity and peace. Before we get into today's topic, let me say this clearly and upfront. This is not a sub to anybody in my circle. My circle is good, healthy, solid. We good over here. What this is wisdom. Earned wisdom. And if it resonates, take what's for you and leave the rest. Today, we're talking about discernment in friendships. Not fake friends in a messy call-out way. Not naming names, not stirring the pot. Because Toy not about that drama. We're talking about learning how to trust yourself. Especially the signals the body gives you before your mind catches up. Because as women, we feel things early. We just don't always honor what we feel. Here's the truth. Friendship is not casual. It's emotional territory, spiritual territory, nervous system territory. Who you let close to you affects your energy, your confidence, your direction, and sometimes your peace. And no, that doesn't mean everyone around you is out to get you. Let's relax. But it does mean your discernment matters more than proximity. Everybody who's close is not meant to be that close. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is this. Your body knows before your mind does. Your mind wants proof. Your body responds to truth. You ever share good news and suddenly feel your chest tighten a little? Not fear, just something didn't land right with them. You ever laugh through a whole conversation and leave feeling tired? Like something sucked the energy right about you? That's not random. That's information. Sometimes your shoulders rise when certain friends ask you about your life. Something in you wants to guard the details. Sometimes they'll give you a compliment and it stings a little. And you tell yourself, oh, I'm tripping. No, you're not. Your body noticed what your mind tried to smooth over. You might notice you talk freely about struggle, but hesitate when it comes to joy. That's your nervous system saying, I know where I feel safe. This isn't about accusing anyone. It's about noticing you. And listen, before anybody starts diagnosing their whole contact list, calm down. Everybody has off days. Everybody has moments. We're all human. But discernment is not paranoia. It's not sitting there like, was that tone off? No, it's patterns, consistency, how you feel over time. If you got to play detective all the time, that's your sign right there. This is where the inner work comes in. Instead of asking, what's wrong with them? Ask, what am I feeling in my body when I'm around this person? Am I relaxed or on edge? Do I feel seen or tolerated? Do I leave feeling nourished or depleted? Discernment doesn't mean cutting people off dramatically. Sometimes it just means adjusting access. Because everybody doesn't need front row seat into your life. And let me say this clearly. Discernment is not bitterness, it's maturity. It's what happens when you stop overriding yourself to keep the peace. It's what happens when you trust that you don't need chaos to feel connected. When your spirit feels off, you better honor that. I go much deeper into this in my full blog post. So if this resonated, make sure you check that out. The link is at the bottom of the screen and in the description. And if this video helped you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. That's all free. It really does help my channel grow. And my goal is to really change lives out here, especially for women. As always, protect your peace, trust yourself, and do everything with intention. Peace.